Hey guys, welcome back to the Horror with your host, as always, Jenna. Uh, who else is it going to be? Whatevs. Um, I'm not quite doing a review today, but I'm going to be talking about a TV show, as I'm sure you guys could tell by the title of the video. I don't know why I felt like I had to point to this direction, because it's usually somewhere down here where the title is, but whatever's. But before I get into my little TV show, I have a couple of shout outs that I have to do. First off, very special shout out that I actually was supposed to do at least within the last couple of videos, and I have completely forgotten, and I feel terrible. So every time I see this guy at work, I'm like, oh, but he's really cool about it. So this guy, Steve, that I work with, great kid, very, very talented artist. Uh, go check him out on Instagram. Got his blessing to kind of do the shout out and everything. Like I said, go to Instagram, follow him on Instagram at check yourself. Check yourself. I will leave that in the description box down below, just so you guys know like how to spell it and everything. Like I said, very, very talented artist. Just um, his artwork really reminds me, for those of you who remember, there was a period in time where MTV did a lot of like art stuff, and it was almost like that weird psychedelic type of stuff. Like this is like way back in like the early to mid 90s, so very similar to that. But like I said, just very, very talented kid. Go check him out, please, please. And a couple of other shout outs that I have to do here in YouTube land. Um, First one I want to do is CML Entertainment. Once again, I'll try and like link him down below, or at least like put his channel down below. I actually kind of just stumbled upon him within the last few weeks. He does a little sort of like review type thing, kind of like how I do. Him and his wife, but he's usually on the camera and everything, or in front of the camera, and his wife's usually off kind of behind the camera or something. But like she'll kind of say stuff in the videos, and they are hilarious. The guy is just hilarious. He's like, I'm hyped up at times. This guy is like 10 times more hyped. So go check him out, please. Like I said, he's very entertaining, very knowledgeable, just does not hold back with whatever he talks about. Um, and then also, I gotta shout out to Cashier One. He just, I've been following him for a while as well. He just went through and showed all his Blu-rays, like all his Blu-rays. He did it in a couple of installments. Really awesome. I'm still kind of getting through those and everything, but really awesome guy. Also, Corrupted Matt. I know I've brought him up a couple of times. Uh, awesome guy, just very down to earth. He just did a video within the last week with one of his buddies, and it was hilarious. So go check him out. And then a few others that I need to just like as honorable mentions, because they have been following me for a while and have been just so supportive with me. Star Lord 96. He's another YouTuber. Like I said, go check him out. He's a great kid, really knows his stuff. Huge into Wes Craven too, by the way. I didn't forget that. And then also Locarbmonster and Chance Pryor. Those two guys also have been very supportive, been following me for a while, so thank you guys for the support. I just wasted 4 minutes. I'm sorry. But anyway, so onto the TV show. So when I was a kid, one of the shows that I first really fell in love with, just made me love horror movies or horror in general that much more, was Nickelodeon. Actually, Nickelodeon picked this series up about a year or so after it premiered in Canada. And that is, Are You Afraid of the Dark? This series, now it went for, why am I holding this like this? This season went for a total of 7 seasons, if you can believe that. Now the first 5 seasons ran consecutively, and then they took a few year hiatus. About I think like 2 or 3 years. I remember like still being, I think maybe just entering junior high when the first run stopped, and then I was just starting high school when the 6th and 7th season started. So I didn't really watch the 6th and 7th season as they were on. I think I catched a couple of episodes, but it was like not quite the same for me. But the 6th and 7th season have a couple of like decent episodes. So definitely check them out. This show though, just first off, that intro. By the way, this is Corrupted Matt when he did his like creepiest intro video. This actually was not in there, but I almost messaged him saying like, or commented saying like, dude, you really should have put this in there because I think that would have been awesome. Because at least for me, that beginning was like kind of creepy a little bit, but what else? A lot of great episodes. I feel like everyone has those episodes that they absolutely love, and this is one of those great series for that. Everyone has like those handful of like episodes that they hold so dearly to their heart. Like one of them that first comes to mind for me is The Tale of the Pinball Wizard, which I believe was the first season. Yes, it was the last episode of the first season. Oh, and I was like, you have to understand too. Like I was obsessed with pinball. Okay, obsessed. So to see that episode as a Are You Afraid of the Dark episode was just so much fun. It's about the kid who hangs out at the mall and stuff, and he's always playing video games and stuff, and gives himself a little part-time job, and there's a pinball machine in the back or whatever, and he starts playing it against the wishes of the owner, and he gets trapped in it. That's another thing about these stories is there's always those kind of like morality endings and everything, which I liked, almost similar to Tales or not Tales. Twilight Zone. Thank you. Total brain fart. Sort of like how Twilight Zone was. It actually, the at the beginning when they were like introducing the stories, when they would say submitted for your approval, that was actually kind of like a nod to Rod Serling and the Twilight Zone, which is really awesome. I actually just found that out maybe a couple of years ago, which is awesome. But the series has so many great stories, and some of them were actually kind of like creepy a little bit. The Night Shift, which is the last episode of the final season of the first run. That one was a little, scary. That's another favorite one of mine too. Nice little vampire story. The Jagged Sign. That was another good one from season 5. That was a good old-fashioned ghost story. That's the thing. Like, they had a variety of stories. It wasn't just all, like, little ghost stories or just vampires. There's a lot of different, um, like, stories, variety of stories. Um, The Silent Servant was another good one. I feel like that's kind of like an underrated one. I have to be honest, like, the kid actors in that, especially the girl in that episode, The Silent Servant, she's kind of annoying, but it's still a really good one. I feel like she's like more of like an annoyed sort of character. Like she plays her role just very annoyed, which she's supposed to be because she kind of like keeps getting in trouble because of her cousin and stuff. And Watcher's Woods from season 3. That was another like good one. That was another like kind of like creepy one. Like that one I feel like definitely probably drew from some horror movies. Actually quite a few of these I feel did. Um and you know what? And this actually had two of my favorite semi-recurring characters. first off, Dr. Vic with a v, who is not a nutbag, by the way. That was, Dr. Vic, he would always have like, he'd always be Dr. Vic, but he'd kind of like, his character would slightly change with any episode that he was in. He didn't always like be like the same sort of Dr. Vic, but he was still kind of like a very eccentric type of character. Same thing with Sardo. No, Mr. Accent on the dough. Another very eccentric one. He was the one who always ran the magic shop and everything. Those two characters, like, I mean, I think they both were in like an episode apiece each season, and there's actually one. Um, I think there was actually one episode where they were both in it together. I can't quite remember which one it was. Maybe they weren't, but whatever's. But yeah, and there's a lot of like actors who were in this show, unknowns at the time. Like Neve Campbell was in one. She was in Tale of the Dangerous Soup. Ryan Reynolds, he was in the Tale of Station 109.1. That's another good one. Also with Gilbert Gottfried. Obviously, he'd already been established at that point, but just to see some fun stuff like that, but yeah, what did you guys, think of this show? I know there's people out there. I know there's some of you in YouTube land on my subscribers list that have got to have seen this show. Like, let me know. What did you guys think of this show? Like, and I want to know some of your favorite Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes? What were they? What were they? But let me know. Let me know. Or if you guys have any like little fun facts or anything, just let me know. Let me know. And by the way, sorry for the little like get up here. My hair is so funky today. My bangs are so like weird that like this side just is all like right now. So I had to do something to look a little presentable for you. But anyway, thank you guys for listening to me once again. And as always, thank you for checking me out, watching me, whatnot. So, but till next time, you guys have a great weekend. Happy St. Patty's Day. And as always, stay creepy and classy and a little bit sassy.